name is Lori Trotter. Welcome to this call. I can tell you what you're about to hear exists nowhere else on the planet. Our strategy and what we've done in our team is unique to only ourselves. And it is going to produce you $45,000 a month. Now let's go into how that's going to work. What we've done is we have combined two businesses and added one very special element to it. Two businesses, one which is a cash flow business. It is called TurboCycler. Now that business you may already be in, you may have been in before, but I can tell you, you didn't have what we've got going on. So let me continue. What we've done is we combined this business with our main business. Our main business is virtual properties. Like TurboCycler, it is member to member. That means that you get paid by the person that is supposed to pay you, and not through the company itself, not through a back office situation. It is member to member. It is not MLM. It is not, a gifting program or anything like that. So what we've done is every business needs a cash flow, and in order to build their main business. And that's what we've done. We've added TurboCycler, which is a really super fun, super simple, easy 2-up, 2x2 follow me matrix. Excellent product, by the way. And we've developed a strategy where a person comes into TurboCycler first, and they get a free membership in virtual properties. That right there is a $300 savings. Right there. You will get two buildings, a 50 and a 250. You will have to pay $50 for the construction of each of those buildings, but your rent for this first month is waived. And so what you're going to be doing is virtual properties is also a member to member, and you're going to be paying your rent every month. Now, as you go in TurboCycler, you at some point are going to do our third component, which is adopting a VP member. This member is from our Mexican team. They are not online. They are managed by the team, and all of their money and everything is managed by Dr. Now's team, Dr. Now's admin. And he has direct contact with the team leader of the Mexican team. And what they're doing is, because they're not even online, we're adopting a member under us, each one of us, into our TurboCycler. They also get a free position in our virtual properties under each one of us. They're going to, through this whole system and through our very cool strategy, they are going to be building for every person you adopt, you're going to get 25 VP members. Now, what does that mean every month for you? That means $45,000 a month in residual income when they're all upgraded. So they're halfway upgraded, and when they first come in, they're already at the 50 and the 250. Then as they go and grow, they'll go up to the 500 and the 1,000, just as you will. So in the end, you're going to be paying $1,800 to your landlord out of profit, and you're going to be receiving 25 times $1,800 a month, and that equals $45,000 a month in residual income. And so it's very easy. It's all in profit again. Don't forget, it's all in profit. The only thing you will be doing is coming into TurboCycler for $100. The rest of this is all procedural. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to come into TurboCycler under your sponsor. You're going to join. It costs $100 to the person you're supposed to pay, $39.95 every quarter for an admin fee. And so it's $139.95. That starts the ball rolling. You then immediately get a free position in 2 buildings in virtual properties. You're going to set up your own buildings at that time as well. So not only are you becoming a renter, you're also becoming a landlord at the same time. So then when you get 2 people in under your TurboCycler, which everything goes through that first, your TurboCycler, you get 2 people in, then you're on your pay line at that point, you're going to PIF in or pay it forward in to one of our Mexican members in the Mexican team, and now that starts your whole big money ball rolling in virtual properties. And through the whole process of what they go through is a different kind of strategy, and it's all monitored by admin and all propelled by admin. They have a specific way that they go in and keep going in and keep going in and keep building your virtual properties and also their own. So Dr. Now is actually going to take a trip down to Mexico around Christmas time or before the holidays there, and going to present them with their first huge checks. This is going to change lives. This is going to change many, many lives, not just ours, but also the whole entire Mexican team. And we have huge numbers over there. We won't be running out. So the one thing is with one adoptee, we'll give you 25 members. One adoptee in TurboCycler will give you 25 renters in virtual properties. That's just one time. You're not actually having to pay the money either. You're just marking them paid in your back office. You will be paying for their $39.95, and that's it. And then mark them in your back office as paid. You're actually adopting them at that point. That starts the whole ball rolling. So what's really out of pocket here? $139.95. What are you saving? Over $400. What are you getting? You're getting into two businesses for one price, and you're also building a $45,000 a month residual income. It's huge, guys. It's not going to happen overnight. It's going to happen as you go and as you grow. So what you're going to want to do is get out and we have huge team support, get out your information to everybody and anybody out there and get them into TurboCycler, get them into this wonderful strategy, get them started in making a residual income today. And as we go and grow, we do it together. We have a wonderful team. It's not a team build. We do not do it for you. We do it with you. But we have superior admin at 24/7 support. And you're never alone out there. The one other thing I want to add is we also have cool components to the strategy, such as we have a call center that will get you leads, and we or work your leads for you. And we also have a call center that will work your adoptees position as well. Each one of you want to have two, so it's that simple. Get in Turbo, $139.95. Get your two people. Adopt your Mexican from the Mexican team, your adoptee, and then you're going to want to get them two people. You're done. You're on your way. Now, of course, you don't want to stop the money rolling. The cash flow rolls continuously as you bring more people in. You don't have to stop there, but that does get you to the $45K a month. So if you have any questions, you're able to contact us anytime. You can Skype me at Lorrie.Trotter, LORRIE.TROTTER. Thank you, and I hope you come aboard.
Thank you, Lorrie, for this great outline of our 2-for-1 business in a box, 100% foolproof team assist strategy. First of all, I'd like to thank our admin team for tirelessly working 24/7. There's a couple leaders I'd like to introduce you to. One is Sherry Modjeski and Marilyn Nippard. They're handling all the spreadsheets and all the forms, and without them, we certainly wouldn't be where we are today. And then let's not also forget Eric Hatfield, who does all the Mexican strategy with me. Who looks after the signing up of them and keeping track and all that, and with the forms that we have. So without these people that work for the team tirelessly, we could not do what we're doing now. Now, my name is Norbert Wachter. However, everyone knows me as Dr. Now. Just to give you a quick rundown on my biography, I came to Canada from Switzerland in the 60s to work for a major airline, which was great fun, and I retired from flying after 28 years of service. Then, by pure chance, I got into the timeshare business, and that's where I got the handle Dr. Now, because I was able to convince people to purchase their timeshares now, today, not tomorrow. That's where the now comes from. Now, in 1 year, there was $11 million in sales in timeshare with the developers I was with, and $5 million of it I closed myself. So I know how to close today. And I used to train hundreds of closers, and they all make six-figure incomes around the world in the timeshare business. However, in the last 10 years, I started to work online because I decided to leave the timeshare game. And for the last 5 years, I lived in Mexico, where I created a network marketing downline of 300 people plus, mostly offline. There's a couple of 100 more that I can bring if necessary. The leaders in Mexico are very close friends of mine, and from that is where my TurboCycler and virtual property no-fail strategy was born. They all know about it. They make $20 a day, and they're excited about this, and they're looking forward to a bright future because of this adoption program here with TurboCycler and virtual property. Now I'm going to introduce you in detail of our Super Turbo Team Build 100% no-fail system. First, let's look at virtual property, the residual monthly income program that is paid member to member, not through a company. So what I need to do is I'm going to close this video down, open up my presentation folder, and start the presentation for virtual properties. There we go. Now, virtual properties turning your dreams into reality. Literally, that's what happens. Virtual property is a new way of earning monthly residual income. In our near future, virtual properties is the developmental economic project of the first ever member-owned 3D virtual world. We have fun, we make money, we own virtual properties, own virtual businesses, there's a 3D social environment, we even have a social network within virtual property, and there's virtual getaways and entertainment. Now the best way to stay connected with friends and earn monthly residual income is with virtual property. Now, virtual property today, members own and control their properties in our 2D environment. They manage and earn real monthly residual income. On the right-hand side, you see one of the towers of one of our members. And the hand with the money is basically the people that are renters of this person, that is the landlord, makes monthly residual income online through the payment processes that are in place for this landlord. We are worldwide. In our first month, 133 different countries have visited our site. We currently have participants for all parts of the world. Our support team and members are here to assist you almost 24/7 in your preferred language. Now, what are the VP member benefits? Not only do we provide you with the virtual property platform, we provide you with web-based tools, live training webinars, live support, free promotional websites, marketing and printing solutions, live access to admin and owners, virtual commerce area, exclusive training material, and much, much more. Now, here's some of our tools. The biggestprogramever.com is the main site. Then virtualproperties.in is where you get all the webinars and the times of the webinars, training and otherwise. And also you will find the virtual property websites that you can order. They're like landing pages where you're going to be able to upload your buttons from the payment processor, so you get paid directly from member to member. There's also support sites, news sites, print sites, and media site. Our business model, virtual properties, a member-to-member get paid instantly program. And member-to-member means basically that the renter will pay the landlord. And it's done through global processors, which is Solid Trust Pay, Alert Pay, also called as Paisa, and also PayPal. Our business model, we've already gone through this. The only thing I would like to mention here, this program is kind of an evolution of affiliate sales or associate marketing, but please don't confuse this with multi-level marketing or gifting activities. This is certainly neither of those. Okay, the retirement plan. Virtual Properties is the only program in the world that allows its members to reach retirement conditions in a period of 12 months. How would you like to earn $9,000 in residual income every month? Now, with Virtual Properties, we've created a realistic and followable step-by-step guide so you can stay on track and to achieve your virtual property retirement goals fast and easy. Our program is by private invitation only. When someone wants to join our virtual property community, they must first become an active tenant by renting a virtual apartment from their sponsor or inviter. Your inviter will walk you through the sign-up process, making sure you are on the fast track to success. Now here's the most important slide. There are 4 virtual property categories available. Category 1, $50 tower. Category 2, $250. Category 3, $500 tower. And Category 4, $1,000 tower. In Category 1, there is 2 stories and 10 vacancies. Each unit is $50 a month that you rent out. So if you have 10 renters, that will give you $500 a month in residual income. And in Category 2, there is 9 stories, 45 vacancies. When they're all filled, your income potential is $11,250 per month in residual income. In the $500 Category 3 tower, there's again 9 stories, 45 vacancies. Once they're filled, your income potential is $22,500. And last but not least, your Category 4 is $1,000, and there's 9 stories and 45 vacancies. Once those are full, you are going to make $45,000 per month in residual income. And I believe that is definitely retirement money and fire your boss money. Now, once you see our plan with TurboCycler, you will see in our program, the one we have designed for you with our no-fail 100% strategy, you will not need 45 members or renters. All you need is going to be 4 people in TurboCycler, and we give them a free position in virtual properties for the $50 and the $250 building, which is a $300 value. So they're halfway there already. But we'll show you that in a little while. Now, there's a building construction cost in virtual property. There's no membership fees associated with virtual property. There is a one-time construction charge that applies to all members. Depending on the category level you enter, the fee of one-time $100 can be made in 2 different payments. You can enter Category 1, pay only $50, half of the construction fee. And then when you decide to obtain the Category 2 building, you will pay the other half, which is another $50. In our system, with the cash flow from TurboCycler, the $100 for construction will be paid out of profit from the TurboCycler cash flow. So you will never have to put another cent in. Everything comes from cash flow. This has been a brief presentation of virtual properties. There are lots of other genius ways to manage your property. Now, at this point in time, I would like to look at the cash cow of TurboCycler and the PowerPoint presentation of our 100% foolproof strategy to get you from where you are within 12 months to a $45,000 income per month residually in virtual property. Let me close this down and let me give you my view of the desktop so I can show you what the system looks like. I'll show you our spreadsheets, and also we'll show you the PowerPoint presentation. Here we go. This is your virtual property spreadsheet. We have a spreadsheet that is both the Master TurboCycler team spreadsheet and virtual property. This is the virtual property portion of it, and here on the same spreadsheet there is the TurboCycler team spreadsheet. Both are spreadsheets which show in column B the members of virtual property, and C, D, E, F, and G, and so on are direct members of the person in column B. and also the members that are in column C, D, E, F, and G are in column B themselves, and they will then have their own directs underneath them. And then when they join through TurboCycler, they will get a position on this spreadsheet for free. And as you can see, there's some of these Mexicans, Norma Valdez and so on. Those are all Mexicans that have been adopted, that came in through TurboCycler and now have been placed on their landlords' renters columns. In the TurboCycler spreadsheet, meaning the virtual property one, you can see column E where their landlords are. Column F, G, H, I, J, and so on are the renters. And the column A, B, C, D will show the rents and the color of each building. $50 is green, $250 is orange. It even shows the dates that the rents are due. And $500 is the yellow color, and $1,000 is blue. We do not have any $1,000 people upgraded to that level, but there will be soon. Now, we've been only in this about 2 months now, and we have about 150 people in here, and I'm telling you right now, we are at the beginning of a huge, exciting growth, and that you all are at the beginning of something fantastic. So don't delay, join us now. Again, landlords are in column E, renters in F, G, H, and I. When you come in, you go on to a specific landlord, and then you at the same time will become a landlord, and you will have your own renters. So let's now go to the PowerPoint and show you how the PowerPoint actually, how the presentation, how the system works, the strategy works with TurboCycler and the virtual property landlord strategy. It's a 2-for-1 network business opportunity. Here we go. Here is the first 2 matrices. This is you. This is your matrix in the TurboCycler program. There is a 2x2. There's 2 people underneath you, and there's 4 people underneath that. That means your first position and your second, they bring in 2 people. That makes you 4. So 2 bring 2. Now, the first 2 positions, you can get them either from Spill above, from people that work the matrix above you. You can go out and get your own people, which is suggested that you are going to do that yourself. That is the fastest way to bring people in. At the price point we have now, it is a no-brainer. It's like $39.95 to come in, $39.95 to get activated. This is every 3 months a payment that you make. And then you have also a call center that will give you 2 people for $25. Now, there's also a co-op, which is $20 per month. Now, the co-op pays for search engine optimization. We have a company out of Hawaii that is building that. We should be in another 60 to 90 days, up at about 120,000 hits per month. And as you probably know, or some of you know, that in search engine optimization, that takes time, and that's why we need the co-op money to do that. We also have a social media optimization happening out of the Philippines. That also will be paid out of the co-op money. However, the call center is a one-time fee, and it gives you 2 people. And once you adopt a member, a Mexican member, you should also give them 2 people underneath them, so you can use the call center for that. Now, if you bring in 2 before the call center gives you your 2, because that takes a little bit of time, you at that point in time will be using the call center sign-ups at a later time, which then will grow your business twice as fast. So it's not a waste of money. It's perfectly designed for you to grow. Okay, now. Where is my cursor? Oh, there it is. Okay, here we go. These are the first 2 matrices of your adoptee. As you can see above, there is... Okay, now it's jumping on me. Hang on a second. I need to go... Let me just go back and start this over again. Sorry about that, guys, but I need to start this one more time, and I guess I talked too long on one slide, so it froze on me. But here we go. We started again, so now I won't stop. Okay, here is again the three matrices we told you before. On the bottom line, there is $400. The first 100 that comes in, you adopt a Mexican, and that is his first matrix. And on the right, you see his second matrix. And again, there's $400 on the bottom of that Mexican's pay line. So here is the spreadsheet from Virtual Property. This is just a snapshot. And again, there you are in yellow, and there's an adoptee that you have adopted, which is on the right hand side in the matrix. And what happens here is your adoptee, the $100 from his third position will give you another adoption of another Mexican to your pay line. You now have two, and you're in profit because each one of those will pay you $300 at the end of 30 days. That means you have $600 and there's $300 for you to tell your landlord, so you're in profit. So just like that, you're in profit. And then $200 will be will be taken, and the adoptee will then upgrade to the 200 level and populate the 200 level matrices. And $100 will be then given for the second matrix, used for the second matrix of your adoptee. Here is the second matrix of your adoptee, and again there is $400 on the bottom level on the second matrix. The two people that are being put through the second matrix, the adoptee 2 and 3, which is your new members that are being put through the adoptees links, will then pay above you because this is a 2-up. The first two members that drop in under the adoptee will be paid above him, and you will get this 200 or one of your downline will. Just depends where these two people land. Now the $100 of the fourth position there, the third position I mean, there is going to be another duplicate for you to give you 3 people on your virtual property line. And then another $100 is used to go for into the third matrix. Here's the adoptee's third matrix. There is $400 again on the bottom of that matrix. Here is your spreadsheet. And look at this, $200 from position 3 and 4 is used to give you 2 duplicates of adoptees from the pay line to you. So now you have 5 Mexicans, and don't forget, they all are going to duplicate this. That means you will end up with 25 over time. Now these 5 Mexicans, you will have that within a month, and those 5 Mexicans will all pay you $300 a month because they have the money to do so from the TurboCycler cash. And they will then you will have a $1,200 net profit after you pay your landlord at this point. And then at the same time, your adoptee will pay you back the $100 when you marked them as paid at the beginning when you adopted him. And then $100 is done for the fourth matrix. A total of 5 new renters on your VP spreadsheet line from just one adoptee. We're talking one person you've adopted has now given you 5 people, will eventually give you $1,800 each person, all 25 of them, because 5 of them will give you 5 more. That will be 25 people in your virtual property business. That's $1,800 per month times 25, which is $45,000 per month, minus the $1,800 that you are going to pay your landlord. Your profit is a tidy little $43,200 per month in residual income every month. Okay, your fourth matrix of your adoptee, same person, again 400 and at the bottom, and all this growth will happen through either spill or through people working that matrix or through call center. Okay, now there's $200 used for 2 new paid members for your adoptee. That will bring him to 4. That is the $1,200 a month in residual income for your adoptee. And $100 is used for the 5th matrix. Now in the adoptee's 5th matrix, here you will again see the matrix, and again there's $400 at the bottom of this matrix. Here's your spreadsheet, and there is the last person as a paid member for the adoptee. So now your adoptee has 5 and you have 5. Your adoptee will now have $1,800 a month when everybody upgrades to the $1,000 tower, and that will mean that he has $9,000 a month in residual income minus $1,800. That leaves $7,200 per month in residual income for your Mexican. And then $200 is held for towards rent because you need $300 and $100 for the 6 matrix. So at this point, basically the build is complete. The Mexican has done what he's supposed to do. He has created a program where you have residual income growth consistently over the next year. Now here is the 6 matrix. Again, there's $400 and $100 for the rent of the VP50 and 250 level tower is now paid, so that means there's all $300 are paid for the rent. $100 is profit for your adoptee. So in the 6 matrix, your adoptee actually will be starting to make money for himself. And $100 for the 7th matrix. Now naturally, this adoptee has been in the 200 level, 200 matrix because we moved them up there in the first matrix. We moved them up to the 200 level. So he will be making money there also. So the growth in both matrices are consistent. Now from the 200 matrix, from the profit, naturally, you can and your Mexican go to the 500 level, the 1,000 level, and the $2,000 matrix levels. So there is growth and cash flow coming from there too. Now at this point, you and your adoptee are starting to make consistently monthly residual income in virtual properties. And also will have a consistent profit in TurboCycler, which gives you both the money to upgrade, as I just mentioned, to the 500,000 and 2,000 levels in TurboCycler. Within the next 12 months, you can look forward to a 6-figure monthly residual retirement income from virtual properties plus all the TurboCycler cash. So your future will be as follows. All 5 adoptees will duplicate the above system and you will end up with 25 adoptee renters at $1,800 each per month. That is $45,000 per month minus $1,800 to your landlord. Net profit per month, $43,200. Your adoptees' future is as follows. All 25 adoptees will have 5 renters each at $1,800, which is a total of $9,000 per month, less their $1,800 rent they owe you. That leaves each of them with $7,200 per month. Well, I must tell you, for my leaders and for all the people that are going to be in this system, $7,200 a month will be a tidy sum, and they live happily ever after, and they are going to be incredibly happy that you have adopted them. Not only that, you should be happy that you have done something for a third world country where people make very little money, and you have helped them achieve something that they could never do without you. So here's your road to success and financial freedom. All of this was created by you joining TurboCycler and bringing in 2 paying members under you. Then you adopted 1 new TurboCycler member from your pay line, a Mexican, and placed 2 paying members under that adoptee. All future growth is produced out of profit from your adoptee's pay line and by duplicating your effort using the system above. The Team Assist staff, admin staff, and closers are always there to help you on your road to success. And remember, we do have the co-op to grow and bring people to the call center to sign them up for you, so there's really 100%, everything has been thought of. So this is the first day of the rest of your life, so get started now. Now, I don't want you to get overwhelmed and think this is too much to actually take in, because it really is in principle quite simple, as Laurie explained at the beginning. So what we are going to do now is we are going to open up the lines and to have some questions and answers, and I personally will see many of you somewhere south on some beach in the next year. So thank you for listening, and we are going to have a question and answer period in just a couple of minutes.